Hi, year 13s. I'm really sorry, but I cannot be there today. My son is sick and I have to stay home with him. So I still want you to write the test though, and in this little video, I'm just going to go through it with you and basically unpack the test, and then you guys are going to take. So remember, we have 30 minutes to go through it. So I would suggest that you take a maximum of 10 minutes to plan your answer and then 20 minutes to write your answer. And part of that 10 minutes is going through it and making sure that we know what is what. So it's all about spider monkeys, and it's part of our animals and plants. So you can see there you have 10 minutes to plan your answer. Oh, okay. And then 30 minutes to answer the question in the space provided. So I was wrong. There we go. So this is the planning document. Now remember, in the exam, you will not get a planning document like this. However, please use this. It'll help you to plan. So let's go through the question. Okay, these are spider monkeys. They have really long limbs, hence why they are called spider monkeys. So there are 7 species of spider monkeys. Now let me just quickly do that so that I can highlight the things that I think that are important. There are 7 species of spider monkeys, genus Artiles. All are large monkeys and inhabit the tropical forest of Central and South America from Mexico to Brazil. Jeffrey's spider monkey, Ateles jeffroyi, is one of the largest monkeys, and individuals can reach 60 centimeters in height and weigh up to 9 kilograms. They all have long, thin, curved feet and hands. The hands have no obvious thumb, because remember, we as apes, we have opposable thumbs, and we are obviously the best at it. Helped our brain develop and everything, but that's for human evolution. The tail is long and prehensile. A prehensile tail means that the tail can be used like if you look at this picture down here, like an extra hand. Prehensile means I can use it. Okay, so they can swing from their tail and use it to pick up things, etc., etc. So, the monkeys are diurnal. Now, you should know what diurnal means. Um, it's the opposite of nocturnal. So the monkeys are diurnal and inhabit the forest canopy. So they are not ground dwelling, they are at the top, and you need to think about what advantages that will give them and what disadvantages that will give them. Feeding mainly on fruit, but may eat flowers, seeds, nuts, leaves, and insects. So they're a little bit omnivorous. They are social animals, living in groups of 25 to 35 animals, which have a complex social structure. Each group occupies a territory. Haha. So is this a territory or is it a home range? And what is the difference between the two? Which the males mark using scent glands. And we talked about marking your territory, about dogs, about antelope, and so forth. Oh, wait, here we go. The home range typically cover a large area of 900 hectares. So each group occupies a territory that they mark, and the home range, which is the area that, well, you should know what home range means. The home range covers an area of 900 hectares. The large groups frequently split up into smaller groups of between 2 to 8 animals. So these 25 to 35 will break up into smaller groups of 2 to 8 animals during the day. The day takes you back to diurnal. When foraging, but come together at night. Huh? So what is the advantage of them coming together at night? Most foraging occurs from dawn to mid-morning. Why is that important? Why are they telling us this? Think what happens after mid-morning. Does it get darker? Does it get lighter? Does it get hotter? Does it get colder? Does it get windier? And so forth. Now, here's an interesting one. The females leave their birth group at puberty and join another group. Why? Why would they leave their birth group at puberty and join another group? So at puberty, what changes? What become what does an animal what does any animal does? What are they able to achieve after puberty? Okay, and then join another group, and that has got an significant advantage or disadvantage to the species as a whole. So here's the question part. Discuss the behavioral responses of Jeffrey's spider monkey and provide it with an adaptive advantage in its ecological niche. In your answer, you should explain the role of territory and home range. Remember to start off with the definition and then go further. Explain why the females leave at puberty. Think about what all living things want to do. We've gone through this multiple times. And explain how the foraging behavior increases the survival of the monkeys. So the foraging behavior, you can go up again and you can say they have a home range, they have a territory, the large groups split up. If they split up, what does it do? Does it give the small groups an advantage or a disadvantage? And then at night they come together again. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage? And what are they? Okay. The foraging occurs from dawn to mid-morning. You need to consider that. Why is that an advantage or a disadvantage? Okay, and then you have all this space to construct your answer, and then eventually we have use biological key terms correctly in relation to the context of the question, provide adaptive advantages for the behavior linked to selection pressures, environmental stimulus. So this is what I'm going to use to mark the question. Okay guys, good luck. I hope it goes well. Thank you. Bye.